we're going to be working with here in Sri Lanka is the aloe vera plant. Here with the aloe vera, we've got a beautiful liquid gel. And it's this beautiful liquid that we're going to use in a preparation to make a really good tick and flea treatment, and also to help with mange. In this handbag we have smuggled in this beautiful little puppy. Maddie has called him Tiny Tim.
So I would say he's probably a good 7-8 weeks old. He's obviously old enough to leave his mum because he's coping at the moment, so we're just hoping he doesn't develop anything, sort of any little tummy things or anything, so we're going to feed him rice and chicken tonight and hopefully he'll take.
Okay, we're now in the bathroom and we've decided to give him a little bath because we need to get and remove some of these tiny little insects that are crawling all over his body. Plus we need to just gently massage some of this real encrusted areas of, we're not breaking the skin whatsoever, but it's just nice healthy pink skin underneath, just gently massaging around. And Tiny Tim here is just enjoying this. We haven't heard a murmur out of him. Good morning, this is about 10 o'clock in the morning, and today we're going to be working at the Negombo Veterinary Clinic where Dr. Rohan is the head vet here. And this morning I'm going to be showing you how we're going to prepare a mange treatment. So if you'd like to follow me in, as we can see we've got beautiful fresh aloe vera. And this aloe vera is the aloe vera that I picked yesterday at the Spice and Garden Centre, just outside the Elephant Millennium Centre where we were working with the elephants. And as you can see, these are huge, lovely, juicy, as you can see, very, very moist, which is wonderful. This is actually used as a skin preparation. It's used extensively for humans, and I'm going to use it today to make up a mange treatment. Now before we start the mange treatment, I'd like to introduce you to Ralph. Now Ralph works with Home and Away Animal Welfare, the organisation that we're working with here. This is going to be the base product that we're going to use because aloe vera is very important. It's an antibiotic, antifungal. It's got over 160 different types of enzymes in it that can actually help the body heal itself. It's been used for thousands and thousands of years. We're just going to cut up, and in fact what we're just going to do is just cut this up like so. Thank you, Ralph. And we're just going to pop all of the aloe vera into our blender here. And now we're just going to add garlic. Now garlic is very important against the parasites. So fresh cloves of garlic here. Garlic is grown very freely here in Sri Lanka. So is the aloe vera. And so we're just going to place the garlic in to the blender. Now garlic is the only food, if you like, only plant that kills MRSA in hospitals. As we can see, we've got a beautiful liquid here. I don't know if you can see, but we've got all the bits in there as well. That's absolutely fine, but we've got some beautiful liquid. And so what we're going to do with that is now we're going to add another product in here. So we're going to use another very famous product, another very famous plant, which is Roman chamomile, yarrow and tea tree, okay, which is antimicrobial, antibiotic, so everything to try and kill those fleas, because conventional medicine is fantastic, but remember over here we've got nothing. There is very little funds, very little money to help with these animals, so we're looking at natural plant material. This has been placed into a bottle ready to use. The mother tincture, which has just come out of the blender, and so as you can see it's really thick. So this is the pure aloe vera mixed up with the garlic, and I've just added to this a thickening agent which is called xanthan gum. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to place it into here, And I'm going to add some ingredients to this mother tincture now. Because this is live, this really needs to keep in the fridge. So we're just going to add in now a very important plant, which is yarrow. And so a little bit of yarrow is going in there. And then we are just putting in a little bit of tea tree. Now tea tree is an antiseptic, an antibiotic. It's widely used here in the UK. And we're just going to put this like that. And I'm also just going to add to that mixture a tiny few drops of Roman chamomile. And chamomile, as you know, is used extensively as a herbal tea. So I'm just going to mix this up together. Now, always when I'm working with a topical application, I always apply it to myself first of all.
This little puppy's got some really nasty skin lesions on its back and ears and around its body. So
if we can just take the camera in just to show those there. I mean, this is really bad for a baby.
On the side. It's got some.
Now, this puppy is far too young to start having any sort of jabs because its immune system is very, very low at the moment. So this is just beautiful to apply this. It's cooling, it's soft. Look how much this puppy is trusting us to apply this.
It's enjoying that.
And it's all around the neck. It's absolutely encrusted everywhere. So I'm really glad I've got this very thick substance here so that this can be absorbed into the skin. So, and as we know with animals, the most difficult thing is hair. So its fur gets in the way. Coming here, Janice is the head of Home and Away Animal Welfare. Janice, this is a marvellous operation that you have set up here as the charity. And it's wonderful that we're able to come and help you.
Thank you for coming to help us. We're very blessed because when I first came here there was dogs literally everywhere on the streets. There still is, but not as bad.
Right.
And I set it up and I was very fortunate to meet a very kind man called Dr. Rohan who's put up with me for the past 10 years.
Yes. And he's an amazing vet.
Yes.
He sees private patients and he does all the charity work as well.
Yes, he does. And we're very blessed to have him.
And I understand you have a variety of outreach projects
Yes, we
here.
do, yes.
And one of them is with the slaughterhouses.
Yes, we do. We do the Slaughterhouse Reform Project. We feel that by making them a little bit better and bearable for the animals, that is the way forward. We've also had conferences for the animals. We've had conferences for the workers to teach them how to handle cattle and to treat them with respect, and the conferences have gone down very well indeed. We even had a human doctor there to look after the actual slaughterhouse workers to make them feel that like they're worth something. So hopefully they will carry that on to the animals.
Hello, good morning.
And as you can see, this is a very busy practice. Janice has a number of workers that help her around the practice. The gentleman we can see behind us run around in the tut-tuts. And these are small vehicles that go around picking up the animals so that Dr. Rohan can do his marvellous work as a vet here. Every animal that comes in is always seen by a vet first of all. And so there we go, that's it. So I think that will do, and if we can just have a little face looking at the camera there, we could just take a shot in. Who could honestly abandon a beautiful dog like this?